welcome back. I'm gonna go put y'all on notice right now. We in, baby. We in. Hey, welcome to Bring the Smack Wednesday. I'm Big Al, the fashion designer for Darth Vader.
All right. Like we got some technical difficulties here. He up there on the horn and things like that. That's brother Ty C. Coming from PC, Panama City. Turn your mic on, baby.
Hey, this good, eh? Got some dental issues going on right now, but I'm still coming at the line, baby.
Yeah. The one and only. Hey, Zal B, baby, aka Jank. You know what it is.
All right. Hey, tonight we have our first guest on Bring the Smack. Get fit with Chip. Get fit with Chip, and it's Chip himself.
Hey, I love it.
C-H-I-double-P.
I appreciate Bring the Smack for even having me as a special guest tonight. Big Al, Jank, Ty, and Goody. I definitely appreciate the opportunity for y'all to have me on tonight.
So the biggest thing, let me ask you this question there, Chip. Where did you start off at?
So I'm actually the owner of Get Fit with Chip. It's personal training, strength training owner, taking on clients and things like that. Initially from Montgomery, Alabama, where I went to high school at, in a sense, played. The gump. Yeah, you know.
Famous folding chair.
And we fold chairs, you know.
Hold on, Chip. You know I heard they changed your high school name recently.
Yeah, it's Percy Johnson now. It's a little different, but it's we had Percy Johnson.
High school.
Okay. Yeah.
It's no longer Lee.
Now we had to change it. They had to get an excellent black man name on the building, so I'm excited about that. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I actually got the first football game this weekend.
Okay. So did you go to school for personal training?
So I did. So I'm gonna give you a background story and kind of catch up on everything in a sense. So when I left Montgomery, I went active duty Air Force in a sense, and that's kind of when I got a little more into fitness in a sense of just, having to take a PT test in a sense, and being in, you all are military in a sense, so you have to be in a squadron having to take PT tests in a sense, and me being a young A1C, I just started to take initiative to kind of help my squadron out because they had some physical fitness issues in a sense, so I would do
initiative.
Doing like mock PT tests, kind of helping my people out who I knew who needed some help in a sense. People who needed running, just kind of working out and things like that. And then from there, I transitioned from active duty, went to the reserves, and I looked at going to the University of Alabama. The past decade national championships. That's how we rocking everything. But I actually enrolled in school. Initially, I started for engineering, chasing the wrong thing, but my passion was fitness, and I changed my major to kinesiology. And I never felt like I was going to school when I changed my major when I started to do kinesiology. I had the opportunity and the pleasure to work under the University of Alabama athletics department and the strength and conditioning department, to where I was a strength and conditioning coach as an undergraduate student, to where I worked with the football national champion teams at the University of Alabama through 2016 and 2018, where I worked with football, baseball, and women's softball as well.
So Chip, I hear that there's a ESPN clip out there where you are in the background of cheering now Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts. Is that true?
That is very correct. Yes, sir. Oh, when we in that weight room, it's a big family in there, so we always gonna hype each other up. So most definitely, Jalen's just my guy. He's good people.
Okay.
Good.
So Chip, where are you currently employed right now?
Currently, I have my own branding in a sense with Get Fit with Chip, but I'm currently main job is at the University of Florida, but I do travel throughout the southern district states in a sense whenever I have clients and things like that.
So with you being an Alabama Faithful, is there any conflict working at the University of Florida?
No, so when you had a reputation of winning national champions, nobody can tell you anything.
It's more of
No,
what
I
you've
mean,
done for me lately.
So you're saying you're wearing your Alabama stuff at the University of Florida?
my office is decorated with Alabama, so the
Oh,
big A in there. Yes, sir. I'm
They
not. I can never be a Gator fan. It's just, it's not
Okay.
in my
That's what I'm
blood.
talking about.
so they
And
brought you in to bring some of their excellence over there to Florida.
You got to do something. Hey, if you can't beat them, you got to join them. And the
Yeah,
last thing they had was Tebow. So you know how that goes.
hey,
hey,
let me ask you this: do you do online meal plans or online workouts?
So I pretty much do just about everything and has to do with, gaining weight, losing weight. I break it down to where we'll come up with a meal plan in a sense. I've even, some of my clients I'll be on FaceTime with them while they're in the grocery store, and it's just to kind of tell them what the things they need to put inside of their body versus what they don't in a sense. I know there's a big narrative in a sense to where it's like it's very expensive to eat healthy, but it's actually not actually taking the time from the actually meal prep your meals in a sense. If you take the time out, because I give you an example like myself, I'll meal prep my meals for the week in a sense, and that's so much cheaper than me just going out to eat and spending money on fast food and things like that in a sense. But my
I agree.
clients, online, face to face, meal plans, strength and conditioning workouts, regular workouts, and it varies.
Okay.
I agree with what you're saying about eating out is a lot more expensive than meal planning. But what do you say to somebody like me who just too lazy? It just seems like a lot of work to me. You know what I'm saying? So for
I got
somebody
So let
this
like
me.
one, Chip.
me,
I got this one, Chip. Let me
Okay.
get this one,
I'm,
Chip.
I'm talking to Chip right now. I'm the
For
technical
you,
expert.
before you answer this, Chip, I'm gonna let you answer it after I give him mine. What I would tell you is get off your fat ass.
That's why we brought Chip on.
Question that I always ask everybody, not even ask the panel here, and I even ask the audience that's going to be watching this episode: is it more expensive to be healthy, or is it more expensive to be sick?
Good one. Okay.
Well, if I
Right. So
got some good insurance, hey man, hey, I'm good. But look here, I didn't know you said something. So I thought that beef was the longest to digest. You saying pork is?
pork is pork is the
Oh,
longest. So if you go on the order, it's going to be your fish, chicken, beef is going to be third, and pork is going to be the last. Slowly digest out of your body.
hey, I don't even eat pizza like that. I just don't like the taste of it. It just, I don't know.
You don't like the
I don't
taste
know.
of
I don't
pizza.
know if it's tomato
Hey,
sauce
Goody,
on it.
he don't like the
I'm
taste of
I'm
pizza.
gonna be checking your dumpster tomorrow, nigga.
You look at that motherfucking debit card right now.
Yes, sir.
Come on, look at that pizza, Buffalo Wild Wings.
If you good at putting up background, put your bank statement on the background right
Let me see if
Oh,
I
yeah.
can. Let me see if I can pull that picture up.
Well, keep
Oh
going there.
man, he's
Yeah,
trying to
y'all
put
keep
it
What
going.
else can you? Okay, Chip.
keep going.
I'm sorry. They sometimes they lose it that way. Older gentlemen, let's say 50 and above. Where should we start at if we're just starting to work out?
The older that you get, you may not be as flexible in the sense you may not have that muscle mass that you probably had when you were in your younger days. I would definitely recommend somebody who's at the age of 50 or over. I would say no less than 4 days a week, but just 30 minutes of activity within the gym in a sense. It doesn't have to be in the gym. You could do, like I said, going outside, running, walking in a sense, like just smaller exercises in a sense. You don't have to go in the gym trying to lift the whole gym. But if you're just doing those rigorous or moderate exercises, whether that's walking, if you choose to work out in a sense, perfectly fine. But I will also even recommend for that age groups, even join different fitness groups or, fitness classes that some of the local gyms may have that's available to you. Also, just making sure as you're getting older in a sense that you're consuming those right things. Make sure you're drinking your water. It's probably one of the biggest things. And if you're living in the South, you know how the humidity can be. So just making sure that you're staying hydrated in a sense. But also, if you are going to, let's say, some of these GNCs or your vitamin shops in a sense, just making sure that you know what you're putting inside your body, even when it comes to supplements in a sense. Because I know a lot of times people who are older, or once you start getting older, you feel like you're losing your fitness in a sense. So just try not to take certain things that you feel like you have to have, or certain fat burners and things like that you think is going to get you those specific results without doing your own research in a sense.
So man, it is hard to start back. because you know once you go in there and start back, you're gonna be sore for like 2 or 3 days, and then that can be discouraging. So, what would you recommend for that, Chip, for somebody trying to get back in there at an older age like that?
So I would definitely recommend for you to still go with it in a sense, but I would recommend for those recovery because what's happening is when you're working out, those muscles, your muscles kind of tearing for it to grow is what's going on. So this where the soreness is coming from. I would recommend those amino acids and also something called glutamine. What those two things are, it's recovering your body to get back to where it was prior to you working out in a sense. So having that recovery in a sense, and also making sure that you're stretching after your workouts. A lot of times I see so many people that's working out or they're running either before they're working out, they're not doing those type of dynamic workout or dynamic stretches in a sense, and not doing the static stretching at the end of their workout. And that's static is kind of when you're holding, let's say if you're bending over and you're holding your knees for 30 to 45 seconds, and your dynamic workouts are going to be if any of y'all play sports back in the day, it's kind of when you're doing like some agility workouts, kind of warm up their body. The worst thing you want to do is start doing some exercises when your body is cold, because then you're putting yourself at risk to have an injury.
Okay. Yeah. Speaking of sports back in the day, I know I was a great athlete. I can't say the same for the other 3 gentlemen on the panel, but I know it was nothing to go out there, don't even stretch, do your thing, and be fine, or even go to the gym and work out and be fine. But now, as we've gotten older, man, it's just little stuff it takes time to recover from. If you're going to do a exercise or just doing something athletically that you don't do every day, it's like those muscles are finding out for the first time again, like, hey man, we ain't did this in like 20 years. What you doing? Neutrons start firing.
I can answer this for you, Chip. What you need to do, Ty, put a girdle on that belly, right? That's what's happening. That belly is hitting them knees. I'm sorry, Chip, go ahead.
One thing I think one of the things I probably recommend too, even I personally do it now, is yoga. As funny as I used to think how yoga was, it's probably one of the best things you can do for flexibility in a sense, because a lot of times those injuries are coming from because that specific muscle group that you're trying to work out on is very, very tight. But incorporating yoga into your everyday workouts, or even just kind of doing like small stretches when you're waking up in the morning or whenever you're going to bed at night, is going to help out a whole lot in a sense.
What about push-ups and sit-ups? I'm sorry, good.
No, I was just saying, as you can see, I don't have much to add on to fitness because I've never been into fitness. Even when I was in the military.
You's a liar.
And I must say, you was an outstanding basketball player in Ramstein. But I was saying, Chip, push-ups, body weight exercises, are that pretty good for us?
Definitely. You don't have to, like I said, you don't have to go in and try to pick up, all the weights you would see in a sense. One of the things that I think everybody in the world can kind of understand is when COVID happened, like gyms were closed down. If you didn't have any weights inside your home, you had to do those type of things. You had to do your sit-ups. You had to do body weight exercises in a sense. I think it's probably one of the best things to start off doing prior to you going into a gym, or if you are going into a gym, doing those body weight exercises, because it's going to help you build that muscle, build the expertise that you need for your workouts.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you offer a program for reclining chairs? I got a recliner I can do some stuff on, but I don't know what to do.
I don't have a plan with it.
You don't have that yet?
When you sit by and you cook on that new grill, that's what you got.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
That indoor-outdoor George Foreman.
That was my way of proving everything can be done in a recliner.
He sure did. He had that Foreman right beside that chair.
Hey, the motherfucker was advertised as an indoor-outdoor grill. That's what I did with it. I
got a question for you, Chip. Let's say I have a friend that had built him a home gym, but it's dusty as hell inside there. And he another friend say that he's been working out, but how can we get him to open that door to go in there and work out?
He's gonna have to want it. He's gonna have to want it himself. I hope he ain't lying to y'all, but I mean, he's gonna have to go get it himself if he wanted to work out.
Is that one with that souped up?
Our workshop, baby. Our workshop. Okay.
Why you need weight
okay,
gain?
okay,
Hey,
okay.
you don't see, hey, you don't see all that dust
Come on,
around the
dog.
cap of that damn protein?
Hey, don't come at me,
I noticed
baby.
how
Hey, that gym
heavy
might
that
be
bottle
dusty over there, but trust me, dog.
Hey, motherfucker
Chip, I
breathing
noticed how
heavy
heavy
lifting
that
that
bottle
protein.
seemed to him, so I know it's still full.
Hey, did that say weight gainer? Why you need weight gainer? What does it say?
Yeah.
I don't say shit. It say it's still full because the cap ain't never been off that motherfucker. That's what it say.
Chip, what is that he holding up, man? That weight gainer?
It's like
That's some
100%
gold
whey
standard,
protein.
baby. That's for muscle support and recovery. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So have you used it
24
yet?
grams, 24 grams of protein.
Is
Have you used it yet?
That a 6-month supply?
It's French vanilla cream, huh?
Heard
Yeah,
it.
dude. What are you talking about? This is a brand new one.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
It's
we
been
know.
brand new
We
the
know
it's
last
brand
2
new
years.
still.
No,
There was no doubt about that one.
No,
Hey,
I know it
hey,
got an
Goody.
expiration. It's
Hey,
got an expiration
What do
date
you
on
blend
it.
The
that
other
with?
one,
You
other
blend
one's
that with
over there.
Henny?
Hey, the other one's over there already. I was running low, so that's the new
Hey,
one. It
he
came
mixed
in
it with his
2 days
bacon
ago.
grease.
You use
What?
three bananas, some bacon, and some Henny.
Hey, Goody. He mixed it with his bacon grease and make a roux.
So,
Hey, baby. Hey, haters gonna hate, brother. Haters gonna hate.
look at Chip. They need some motivation, man. And one of the things we did when we was going to school, we motivated each other with different classes and things like that. With 3 out of the 4 of us on this panel being over 200 pounds, we probably could do like
I'm
a
sorry,
brain.
3 out of 4.
Yeah, we probably could do a brain to
I know
smack.
your fat ass. I know you can't be saying you ain't over 200.
No.
I'm not. I'm not.
Motherfucker. Oh my God.
You know what?
He didn't say
You know, this is the problem with black conversations. You ain't willing to be honest about some shit.
You know what I mean?
You know which 3 are over 200, right?
Shit.
You know which 3 of them already.
All muscle, baby. All muscle.
Tell him again, Goody. Tell him, hey, Goody,
all
you
muscle,
in shape.
baby.
Hey,
Hey, all muscle.
Hey, Goody. Since Ty want to say Jank is in shape, good. You're looking good. You're looking good, Goody.
I'm gonna hype myself up too. See,
and that's all the motivation I need, baby. Coming from Ty. I'm good.
Jay, you know they don't like to give credit.
I'm hoping that was Ty's motivation by saying that, because I'm looking at a big ass round smiley face right now. And I ain't never seen an in-shape smiley face emoji.
Motherfucker also got them some chicken in his cheeks now. Look at that.
That's right, man.
They hate, man.
My apologies. Our
man.
apologies, Chip. We did invite you on. My apologies. Do you have
No,
anything else to add on, please?
Yeah, I was gonna say, even for the panel with ourselves, in a sense, I see that everybody's kind of competitive. What I would probably recommend, everybody download, at least if you can do the Nike app, and then that way everybody can kind of track each other, what you're doing on the fitness standpoint, in a sense. That way you can call the next person out saying, hey, like, you ain't been in the gym, I know y'all talk to each other, different kind of way. Y'all are friends, right?
No.
So,
no.
After that, only when I need some of them niggas.
Hey, this you don't know it yet, but this is your audition to replace one of them 3.
I did have one more thing that I was going to add, because I wanted to even talk to all the parents that's going to be watching. Ego lifting will get you hurt so quick, and it's not even funny. I see it so many times where you'll pick up a weight that you've never lifted before, but you're trying to compete with somebody in the gym who's probably not even paying you any attention, in a sense. So ego lifting is probably one of the biggest things that I see with the younger generation, whether it's the high schoolers or young college kids, in a sense, to where they're tearing, pecs and they're tearing their biceps because they're trying to curl or, do bench presses with somebody who has been in the gym or who has been polishing their technique for so long.
Don't mind me asking, Chip, how much do you weigh?
Currently weigh 213 pounds.
You're looking good. You look good.
213?
213.
Chip heavier than me.
Oh,
but I have
whoa, Chip, sorry. I'm not gonna let that lie pass.
Goody. I'm trying to be with you, Goody.
Hey,
go ahead, Chip. Go ahead.
I can call the VA scale a lie, but I was just at the VA the other day and I was 209.
Go ahead.
Today
Wednesday,
Chip. That was Monday.
I'm saying, is that when you put your right foot on?
Don't get me wrong. It's a thick ass 209, but it's 209.
No, I'm saying, it ain't no healthy, slim and lean 213. It's a fat 209. No, I'm asking, did you have both feet on the scale when they did that?
I'm just telling y'all the truth now.
Or was you balancing on one leg on
hey, Jake,
That's the same
motherfucker put his belly on that bitch.
Nigga. I'm just telling y'all what happened.
Okay, go ahead.
There's a slim and solid 213. Look at that chip, and it's a fat 209. I'm just telling you. So if I was getting some steak.
No. I'm saying, did you saw the numbers
Hey,
0 and 9, right?
What's going on, man? And we appreciate. We appreciate that knowledge you passed on.
The numbers might have fucked you up. They might have said 290.
Maybe he didn't see the final reading. Maybe
you know what?
Maybe he took his eye off.
I'm gonna say this right here. I'm a more believable 209 than Jank Slim. I ain't even put a number on Jank. I'm just saying.
Jake, first of all, his titties
is more believable for me than
First of all, his titties were way more than 209.
I'm just saying. All right, you show me a picture of my movie. I'm just saying, bro. There's a difference between fat weight and a solid weight.
Man,
I'm 209, but I'm a fat 209. I got more fat on my body than I do muscle. Xander got 213 pounds of muscle. That's all I'm saying.
So what's the point?
Muscle heavier than fat any damn way, I think.
Muscle heavier than fat.
I don't know if that's true or not, Xander. Is that true?
It weighs the same.
Muscle weight more than fat.
What?
It weighs the same.
I would think 209 of fat and 209 of muscle is the same. So I'm trying to ride with you, but you say 209 of fat.
I was just telling you what the VA
muscle.
scale said the other day, nigga. Yeah, I said, nigga. Monday, and the scale said 209. You know, and y'all ain't gonna sit here.
No. Hey, Chip, I want to say one thing though, man. We appreciate you sponsoring 3 of our episodes. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, every time I'm in the gym too, I always have my Bring the Smack hat, so I let everybody know and represent.
Yeah, we still
represent y'all in a
the
good
check's
way.
still bouncing though. You know what I'm saying?
We weren't able to cash that Get Fit with Chip check. The bank.
No, that check gonna clear. I promise you that bank account is good. I'll tell your audience right quick. You can follow me at Get Fit with Chip on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube for any of your fitness and health needs as well too. So I definitely appreciate it.
Tell y'all what,
audience right quick.
Starting Monday,
you can follow me at Get
Everybody
Fit
take
with
their
Chip
picture,
on TikTok,
full body picture.
Instagram,
Facebook,
Facebook,
we'll go 30
YouTube for any of your fitness
Tell y'all
and
what,
health needs as well
starting
too. So
Monday,
I definitely appreciate it.
And see who loses the most weight. Full body.
Hey, Goody, slingshot for slingshot. Make it light on yourself, buddy. Put it up there. Goody, you can put your grills up.
No. I know you ain't time. Let's not say slingshots and lights. We're past underglow. We're not gonna let's not say slingshots.
You passed what, man?
Underglow lights. We don't.
He's still pulling that white and blue light in the interior. He's still running that light.
Hey, we coming to a conclusion of this episode. Let me first say thanks, Chip, for everything. We appreciate you coming on tonight.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Any last words, Ty?
Hey, y'all know I'm the lightest, so I don't even know. I ain't talking about skin color. I'm talking about weight. So I'm just leaving it at that. You judge for yourself. In 30 days, we'll see what happened, partner.
We got you, Morris Day. Any last words there? Goodbye.
That damn light-skinned dude name on the fat boy. Prince Market D. Hey, we all good. Thanks for coming on, Chip.
I appreciate it.
My brother Jake, the Deacon.
What's up? Yeah, Chip, man, nephew. Yeah, appreciate you coming on, man, and sharing your philosophy on getting fit with Chip. And I learned something new, man. I didn't know pork. It was when they say just eat the other white meat. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, hey. Yeah. So I didn't know that. I didn't know that pork was the last. It took a long time to digest, longer than the 72 hours that people say the beef is. But yeah, so I'm most definitely going to change that diet up there.